I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and the impossible. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on, I can't believe you. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Beware that, when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. For when you gaze long into the abyss gazes also into you. There is always some madness in love, but there is always some reason in madness. You have your way, I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. In heaven, all the interesting people are missing. He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. If you try it, you will be lonely often, and sometimes frightened. But no price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. The snake which cannot cast its skin has to die, as well the minds which are prevented from changing their opinions. They cease to be mind. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life. No one but you yourself alone. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. The advantage of a bad memory is that one enjoys several times the same good things for the first time. Is man merely a mistake of God's, or God merely a mistake of man? I am a forest and a night of dark trees, but he who is not afraid of my darkness will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. A thinker sees his own actions as experiments and questions, as attempts to find out something. Success and failure are for him answers above all. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? Be careful, lest in casting out your demon you exorcise the best thing in you. There are two different types of people in the world, those who want to know and those who want to believe. One ought to hold on to one's heart, for if one lets it go, one soon loses control of the head too. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. Silence is worse. All truths that are kept silent become poisonous. The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whoever he encounters. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others. Is it better to outmonster the monster or to be quietly devoured? He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying.